Hi and welcome. This is CBSE specifications for the subject English Language and Literature, subject code 184 for grade 10. The written paper is based on 3 sections and it is for 80 marks. Section A is for reading skills, which is for 20 marks allocated to it. Section B comprises of writing skills and grammar, and 30 marks are allocated to it. Section C comprises of literature textbooks and a supplementary reader, and 30 marks are allocated to it. Altogether, the marks add up to a total of 80 marks. The annual board examination will be for 80 marks, and the duration will be for 3 hours. The remaining 20 marks are for internal assessments, out of which 10 is for enrichment, that is the speaking and listening skills, and 10 marks are based on periodic tests. Section A comprises of 2 unseen passages of the total length of 700 to 750 words. First one is a factual passage which comprises of 300 to 350 words with 8 objective questions, which are all MCQ questions. The second question is a discursive passage which comprises of 350 to 400 words, and the expectation is short answers, that is one sentence based on one sentence or one complex sentence. And the requirement is inference, evaluation, and analysis of the passage. There will be 4 objective questions also based on vocabulary. It could be synonyms or antonyms. Section B comprises of 2 parts, writing and grammar. First we look at writing. For writing there are the question 3 and question 4, and there will be internal choice in the question. It could be a formal letter, it could be an informal letter, it could be a paragraph writing. Formal letter based on a given situation in about 150 words to 102 or 200 words. It is for 10 marks are allocated to it. Question 4 is an analytical paragraph on the basis of the given map, chart, report, line graph, etc. And the word limit is 150 to 200 words. Let's look at the elements of grammar. We have tenses, modals, use of passive voice, subject-verb concord, that is subject-verb agreement, reported speech comprising of commands and requests, statements, and questions. Then we have clauses, noun clauses, adverbial clauses, and relative clauses, determiners, and prepositions. The elements of grammar which were mentioned earlier will feature in question 5 and 6. Question 5 is based on a close passage, gap filling, or editing, and 4 marks are allocated to it. Question number 6 is dialogue writing, reporting a dialogue on a given cue, and 6 marks are allocated to it. Section C is the literature section based on the 2 books, that is the main literature book, First Flight, and the supplementary reader, that is Footprints Without Feet. Question number 7 will have internal choice, 1 out of 2 extracts from the prose, poetry, or drama for reference to context. 2 short questions will be asked, and total marks allocated to it are 4 marks. Question number 8. This question comprises of 4 questions from both the books. 5 short answer type questions out of 7 are to be answered in about 30 to 40 words each from First Flight and Footprints Without Feet, making sure that 3 questions are from First Flight and 2 questions are from Footprints Without Feet. 2 marks are allocated per question, and total marks allocated are 10 marks. Any extra question attempted will not fetch any marks. Question number 9. Out of 2 long question answer type questions from the book, first flight to be answered in about 100 to 150 words each to assess creativity, imagination and extrapolation beyond the text and across the text. This can be a passage-based questions taken from a situation, plot from the text. The last question is question number 10. Out of 2 long answer type questions from the book Footprints Without Feet on theme or plot involving interpretation, extrapolation, beyond the text and inference or character sketch to be answered in about 100 to 150 words. 8 marks are allocated to it. And this section comprises, or the question paper comprises of, are based on 3 textbooks, which are First Flight, text for grade 10, Footprints Without Feet supplementary reader for grade 10, Words and Expression part 2 workbook for grade 10, and these books are published by the NCERT New Delhi.